Hey there folks, Mark Johnson from tech-snobs.com. Today we're going to do the review on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1. Now, this tablet did just come out about a week or so ago. Overall, very nice job by Samsung. I do like what this tablet does have to offer. There are some things about it, obviously, that it really reminds me a lot like the Galaxy Tab 2 10.1, which is really, if you look at them outside the color schemes you can get, it's really about the same thing, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it just does, it's, you know, it's pretty much, it's got the speakers on the front and things look very similar. Other hand, I will compare this and show you what it's like to the, you know, how it looks to the iPad. In a lot of ways, it's kind of funny. I mean, they look, you know, strikingly similar. But I will say this is lighter. It's a tad bit lighter in the Galaxy Tab 2. And it is just a little bit thinner. It is longer. And obviously, you know, the aspect ratio of a widescreen versus the 4.3 on the iPad, you know, make it different as far as the dimensions and so forth. Now, the other tablet, and the one I really like, is the Nexus 7. Now, this is some comparisons to that. Nexus 7 definitely thicker. But obviously it's a 7-inch tablet with this being the 10.1. So back to Galaxy Galaxy Note 10.1. Overall, like I said, very nice. I'm gonna show you the main thing about this. What I'm gonna focus on is the pen. As soon as I pull the pen out, which is really nice, S Pen, these are the options, the apps you can choose. And let's go into S Note. On S Note, and I do like, this is very cool. If I click on this side over here, I could pick what kind of, you know, pen I want to use. And this is what kind of sets this tablet apart from all other ones. If I'm writing lightly, you can see how it's barely writing on the screen. But then if you see, if I press and hold down, it gets darker. And then if I lighten up, it doesn't. So it's got these pressure points, over 1,000 of, you know, of sensitivity on it. And that's really what kind of sets this apart, and it kind of puts it in its own market, you know what I mean, which is it's a good thing. And then another feature with this, let's look at the multi-screen. The only thing I don't like about this feature is you actually don't get to change what, you know, apps you kind of multitask, multi-screen at the same time, but it does work. I think it works best with the video player, and I'll give you an example. I got a video in the background. If I hit play, you can look at the video, and while the video's going, you see that little lag. It did, you know, reconnect on this side, and while the video's going, I can do stuff on the other side. But, you know, pretty kind of cool thing. Another thing, this does remind me a lot like the Galaxy S3, and of course I can play video, you know, while doing other things on the tablet. So definitely, you know, pretty cool feature by Samsung. It is some limitations, I would say. Go ahead, stop that. When it comes to the multi-screen, because like you can't do anything outside of what's in here. It's got to be Gallery, S Note, Polaris Office. You can do the internet as well. And speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. This is the benchmark I did on the on the Galaxy. Actually, that's a pretty cool thing. You could switch screens back and forth, but nonetheless, this is the benchmark I did, and this honestly turned out to be, I don't know if I better get this all the way on camera, but this actually turned out to be the fastest Android device pretty much out. And you know, it is, I would say, definitely numbers. I think to me it definitely doesn't feel quite as fast as the Nexus 7, but a lot of that, this does have Android 4.04, and you know, the Nexus 7 does have 4.1. It has all the Project Butter and the, you know, smoother performance. So I believe when this one gets 4.1, this is probably going to take the cake, I think, overall, because it's a quad-core processor, 1.5, very fast. And overall, like I said, the main thing that sets this apart, honestly, I'm not going to go through everything as I did with the Galaxy Tab 2, because really a lot of it is the same. It does look a little bit different with the Media Hub, and a lot of this is from the Galaxy S3. But the main thing with this is, you know, using the S Pen, S Note, and drawing and so forth, and then the pressure points. I mean, that's, if you want a stylus with your tablet and you're looking for something you know, with the stylus feature, this is definitely the best one you can get, because the flexibility and the precision of the pen is definitely very, very nice. I mean, it gives you a lot of you know, cool features with it. So if you're looking for a stylus and you're looking for a tablet that's 10.1 inch, look no further than the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1. Believe it or not, next week they're going to have the Galaxy Note phone come out, part 2. So be back to check that out. Check out the site, tech-snobs.com. More info coming up there. Thanks for watching. Take care.